What does the situation you think about lead, and what is it that you have to know when you want to move forwards in a specific way? It is the time of the Leo new moon. It is about our energy, how we move forwards in our life, and how we deal with our difficulties that we face in the moment. And we want to take a look what the cards have to say in this area to tell us a little bit more about the situation and how to deal with it. So we have this is a Celtic cross, and we have different positions, and I think that these are, I feel this as the right thing. So, and we want to see a catalyst card that leads us into our theme. And there we have the Magician's Sword, and this card wants to be seen, and I want to let it be there as a significator as well, because it moved on its own, and so I will give it the space for that. And the Magician's Sword is about confidence in your magic and your confidence in taking the right action. And with the Wheel of Fortune, I feel that this is like, we don't know where this is leading, and we feel like turned upside down, and we never know if we are up or if we're down. And this wheel that is the Wheel of Fortune is often a fortuitous sign, but it can be, of course, it can be up, it can be down. It is like our world is turning, and we don't know where we are heading. But it is from this chaos that comes with the Wheel of Fortune. It's from this chaos a new spark appears, and new creations can come from this. And this is beautifully aligned with the Magician's Sword, that is about taking an action. It is like taking the right action in this moment. Whatever needs to be done in your life right now, you will know what it is, and you will wield your sword to create the future that you really want. So, and we want to take a look at these cards as well. We have the Queen of Wands. She's the one that is creating, and we have the Eight of Swords crossing the Queen of Wands, and that is the situation where you are pulled down by your own doubts. So it is, you are, and I would say it, you are personified through the Queen of Wands. And it's interesting because I have two cards. I have one card underneath the Eight of Swords, and that is something that I want to acknowledge in this moment, because it is the hidden inner strength. And it is beautiful. It's the shadow cat, right? It is this cat sitting there in the shadow, being much greater than this cat. And so it is the hint, and the Eight of Swords is often the prison we put ourselves in, and it is about our beliefs about ourselves that we cage ourselves in because we believe we cannot move somewhere else. It's like the elephant that has his whole life the chain on his foot, and even if you remove the chain, this elephant wouldn't move away. And that is exactly what the Eight of Swords does, right? It is like imprisoning yourself with your own thoughts. There are these swords around it. It's about thoughts. It's about its beliefs that holds its the bare bag, and it is like self-imprisoned. And in this moment of this self-imprisonment, we can find the inner strength that comes with it, that comes with, even with the struggle we have with the imprisonment, that speaks to the inner strength that is still there. Although you think the things about yourself that aren't true, but you struggle with it. And so to struggle in this moment means that there is something left that reminds you of your strength, of being this beautiful Queen of Wands, this beautiful creator, right? This is like, she is the one who knows what to hunt for, right? She is the one who goes for whatever she wants. And she holds her own dream catcher with herself in these antlers that come out of her third eye, right? So she knows where to go. She knows what to create, and the bear comes with the work that you already put in. So you know about this, you know about the things that hold you back, and in this moment you can create something with it that strengthens you, because there is a strength in this that helps you to move your creations forwards. So it isn't really crossing, because I feel that with this hidden card and this hidden strength, it is telling us that there was a lot of work done in this area of your life. And then we have the karmic release, and we have this moment where all of these butterflies come out of the stag and allowing it to release the beauty into the world, the beauty that it held inside, right? And they are sitting all over it, and it is about this transformation when you allow yourself to release all of those things that you worked with, and you know it, you know that there is this, and it's the known part of our reading, where you know the work that you put in and the work that you did with the transformation of all of your beliefs, all of your difficulties that came with upbringing and conditioning, and you worked a lot on it. And this is the moment, and I feel that this is something that the new moon will support, that there is a release about this transformational part about yourself. It is like a karmic release. It is something you let go from the past and you move forwards with something new. And it's coming with a new moon in Leo. So it is about our heart's desire. It's about creativity. It's about our inner child, and that we worked with. And this moment where the ideas and the transformation can be released and something can really move forwards and move, and this is about the karmic moment where you release the entanglement of your upbringing, maybe even ancestry, maybe even things that you inherited. And this is the moment where you are able to release this and to let it go. And this is a card that doesn't have a name, but it is in the unconscious. And I really love this card here because it is about, for me, it is about our nervous system. It is about us trusting our nervous system with the signals, and it's often coming with, I feel that this way around, it looks like for me it's like a spine and the attached neurons and all of those things, and it's looking at us with its eyes, and whatever it means for you, it's in your unconscious moving you forwards. And for me it is a connection to fear, and it is the fear of us moving really into this direction where we can let go of this karmic contract, or the karmic entrenchment, entanglement, where we found ourselves in, and not to follow the anxiety that comes with, even with Uranus in Gemini. There comes a lot of mental energy. There comes a lot of nervous system reactions, right? So don't fall for this, right? This is the moment in time where we get triggered in our nervous system, and it doesn't mean that this is true what this bear thinks about itself. Just find yourself in and allowing this to be your inner strength, and allowing this to be your motivation and your muse for creation. And this is the warning that there is something underneath that always is triggered in your nervous system. And we have the influences from the past, and then we have we have the Four of Pentacles, and it's the mountain goat, and it's standing there on top of the mountain, and it is alone there, and it's like imprisoned too, right? It's standing there and having an idea about how it wants to move forwards, but it's like stuck on the top. It has to go down to move somewhere else. Our future influences is a big yes. Oh, I love this. That's a yes for the path you are on, and that's currently showing up in all of these cards, because it is like in the middle of the chaos there is something supporting your growth through your false beliefs and allowing you to release your karma that came with this. And this is like the confirmation that you are on the right path and that it is true where you are heading. You and your relationship to yourself, and I felt it when I draw the card where that there are two cards, and we have the King of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles is for me the one who holds the knowledge about how to get security, how to use resources, how to get resources, how to earn money, how to all of those things, how to create something with the skills and resources that he holds. And it is about you going into and moving into this situation, because this is the place, you and your relationship to yourself, right? It is how you use your own skills and your own resources. Don't have to be money. It can be your own resources, your skills, your talents, all of those things that you can do, and move into the place where you can create something with it and to make the choice to do so. There is the Lovers, and it is about, of course, for me, always a little bit about relationship. It is it's a decision as well. The Lovers always are a decision, but for me it is a decision, and even in this depiction is about commitment. And it's about they are connected through their hearts, and they are really committed, and they commit each other to create something in this beautiful connection. And it's called the alchemical heart. So it is creating something out of ingredients to create something that is beyond that. So that is what needs to be done, and that is what is already happening. There are beautiful cards for your relationship to yourself. So you already committed to yourself to move beyond the limitations you experienced. You in your relation to others is caution. It's the heedful mouse, and it is the mouse that has to look out for this snake, right? Is in safety right now. And it can be that it is a warning about your relationship to others, how others take advantage of you. But I can feel that this is already happening, that you already know that you have to change your relationship, how you respond to other people that are taking advantage of you, and that you want to change all of that. And that is that is already happening. And this is like the confirmation, like be careful about how you open up to other people, what you give, how you invest in other people, and how the reciprocal exchange looks like. And that is the warning, that it is not about you being the prey. It is not about one is the predator, one is the prey. It's about equality. It's about reciprocal exchange. And that is what you are learning. And I think you already did. I feel that there was a thing that where you were taken advantage of. But it's not happening now. It's just a warning to have this always in mind, because I guess that these people are still around you. And so we have the Knight of Wands, and it is this beautiful, kind-hearted muse, and that is under hopes and wishes. It is having someone who is supporting you, someone who is trustworthy, and who is kind-hearted, and who is able to support your dreams and your wishes to move them forwards. And then we have the outcome, and the outcome is a Death card. And that is a beautiful outcome, because it is a clear transformation. It's a clear ending and a clear new beginning. And that is what the Death card is about. It is this moth that is beautifully shining in the night, and it's transformed. It's already done the work. It left behind the old things that hindered it, and moved forwards into the future. So it is a beautiful resolution of the cards that show up here. And so we take a further look. We just move them for a little bit so that we can see all of them. And if we take a look at this nervous system that has to be observed, and where we have to do the work to keep it in check, so it doesn't disturb our path. And the yes for this, right, leads into something that we can lean on, and that is making us changing us into this Knight of Wands, this beautiful, trustworthy and kind-hearted being. Because when we have this nervous system, all of the things that keep us in the loop of anxiety and reactionness in versus responsiveness, then we can see that this leads that we are aware of the nervous system underneath, our conditioning underneath, and we say yes to this. We say yes to what is, right? Then we turn into this one, and we can even attract one of those people who are like this kind-hearted muse. And so it is something that is happening already. And what we can think about, and it's this moment where we are connected to our karmic entanglement, the things that we already have done, and have worked our way through, right? And the yes leads into this resourcefulness of the King of Pentacles and of the lovers, that we make the right choices when we are aware about this and about our future reality, where we move forwards and we release the karmic entanglements. Then we can step into the place where we can make the right choices about our own resources and about our own connection to ourselves, because then we are in this abundance that comes with the King of Pentacles. This is abundance, right? and to make the right choices for this abundance, right? And so, and we have there is this thing that we can correct our path, and that is what is showing up in this nervous system, in the connection to the relationship to ourselves. There is something we have influence on, and that is coming with the nervous system and doing the work to keep us calm, to get us into the place of abundance, because anxiety doesn't. And so this is the area where we can influence our outcomes. But you already know, because there is this second card, this hidden strength that comes with your ability, or with your work that you already put in. So I think you already know that this is your key to your success. That's your key to your abundance, is to keep you in this place of creation, believing that you are in the middle of your karmic release, even when it doesn't feel really good. This can be a karmic release as well. And trust that you already did the work, and that there is this inner strength coming out of your situation, even when you have these beliefs about yourself. But you don't have to follow through. And do the work to keep your own nervous system in check, and have in your mind that you met a lot of people in your life that were toxic, that were about predator and prey, that you get aware about it, and that you get conscious in the present moment. And in after all, it is an amazing spread for me, because it shows that the outcome will be great, because this cycle is ending. And even if it feels like the Wheel of Fortune right now, this is a cycle that will end, and you will let go of this karmic cycle. You did the work. And I can feel this in my bones. You did the work. And so, what do we want to have? Maybe we have another Lenormand card. Let's see. To have an outcome about this. And we have the snail. We have the coffin, and we have the sun. And whatever is happening in your life right now that makes you feel like you are like stuck somewhere, and that is what this card shows, as well as the bear, right? The Eight of Swords. This is this stuckness moment, and the trust, to have faith, to have trust in life, that this will end. And it will, because we have this sun card, and it will happen soon. And something will show up where you can make a decision. And we can take a look at what this decision can be about. Yeah, what is this decision, this action about? Let's take a look at a couple of additional cards. It's about starting something really new and being the novice, doing something for the first time, and searching for something that is beyond your things that you know right now, and following your instincts. It's following your instinct to start something really new, and maybe you never did it before. It's about searching the right place, searching the right path, searching the next step that you want to follow through. And we have the Seeker. And that's the confirmation, right? Seeking your own energy, seeking where you can be happy, where you can show up as the one that you want to be. And it's like showing up for this time until it is winter. It is you finding the place you want to be. And it feels like it feels like an action that may turn your world upside down somehow. It's about you finding a new location, finding the place where you want to live, where you want to help yourself in moving forwards out of the stagnation that you feel yourself in right now. And this is the promise that you will find it because you are seeking in the right places and you are willing to take the first step into something really, really new, searching for something that is coming from your instinct, that's coming from your roots, that's coming from the place where you really, really know what you want to do, what you want to, how you want to serve in this world for the greater good. And this is the moment where this ending is possible, where the right action can cut off all of those things and let this path and this cycle of your life, I want to say, let this go. Because this is the moment where this all comes to a culmination, to a conclusion, and something really new can emerge. And let's take Kuan Yin card to tell us, to give us some heads up or something that we want to know. Trusting life that it has the right information for us. And that is the card. Brightness in your future. Listen to your discontent, your yearning. You want something true. You should not just be quiet and get back to your day job or how things have been, as you are making a drama out of nothing. You are meant to be moved by these feelings, to become more alive. Trust in the brightness of what is meant to be. Be the searcher, be the seeker, be the novice in your life, and allow your energy to show up and to show you the way into the next future, in the next cycle of your life, by taking the right action, moving beyond your limitation and your stuckness, and letting life be turned upside down with this ending and with this karmic release. Yeah. So whoever this reading is for, this is a heads up for what you're about to do, even when it feels like your world is turning upside down. The right thing to do to end this cycle and to have this karmic release, because something else wants to show up. We have to be there when it does. Thank you so much for being here and for liking and subscribing. And please, if this resonates for you, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to have a personal reading, you can just look in the description below. There is an email address, and you can write an email to me, and then we'll find ourselves together. So, thank you so much, and I see you soon.